Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Welcome to CallumConnects Micro-Podcast. Our guest today is Dr. Kyla Tennin. Dr. Kyla is the chair of the board, president and global CEO of Lady Mirage Global Incorporated, a global conglomerate corporation headquartered in the United States and has been an entrepreneur for more than 20 years.
So as an entrepreneur, a hurdle that I faced within the last decade or a little bit longer than 10 years ago as well, 90% of the time revolved around ethics within our organization. Now we have a global corporate conglomerate corporation, which means there are several smaller businesses, sometimes many smaller businesses made up of a larger company. And that's what we actually have and house those companies within a parent corporation. So with that being said, we have and work with many different employees and individuals from all walks of life. And so unethical issues seem to be inevitable and will arise when you work with a number of different people. And so a hurdle that I've encountered in my own organizations, being on the board of other organizations, as well as what I have seen in colleagues, organizations, and lives that I didn't want to happen in my own, revolved around unethical leadership, individuals changing documents so that they could legally take finances, scandals happening so that board seats can be taken, and that individuals could benefit from those board seats as public figures, all the way down to romantic relationships happening in organizations and causing strife and division within the company, including legal issues, as well as witnessing individuals changing bank account information and also changing legal documents so that they could legally steal finances, as well as I've been a victim of being removed from a board seat so that another individual could take that board seat and benefit from it, as well as I've had scandals and romantic relationship scandals and legal scandals happen within my organization. So how I overcame all of those issues revolving around ethics on board seats I've sat on, as well as within my own organization as an entrepreneur. And this can benefit startup companies as well as established entrepreneurs, is I handle the situation by not retaliating against anything, but setting up policies, procedures, statements in place to actually protect myself under board governance, as well as to protect my organizations and ventures under a corporate governance plan. Some of the things that I learned from setting up were that it protected me legally. I also set up policies, procedures, and statements for employees and independent contractors, since none actually exists for independent contractors, so I developed them myself. So things like an ethics oversight group is beneficial, a vision and values statement, a code of ethics, a code of conduct, a statement of ethics, an employee workbook, an unfair, deceptive, or abusive acts or practices policy, human rights statements, conflict of interest policies, outside activities policies, gifts and entertainment policies, executive compensation committee charters, different charters for your board of directors, and then having meetings and trainings and orientations with your employees and board of directors to disseminate these statements and information and educate them on it, but also to have them sign it to protect yourself and your corporations, as well as stakeholders and internal and external interest holders of your organizations.
If you enjoy learning from entrepreneurs, just do a search for CallumConnects in Google. I've done deep dive interviews with more than 1,500 entrepreneurs and business leaders so that you can learn from them.